And now we will do statement of retained earnings where so I'm going to write that statement of retained earnings. So basically, this is the statement which explains what is going on in terms of keeping the profit in the company for the owners from the beginning of the time period to the end of the time period. Okay, so it will also explain if there's any dividends that has been distributed to the owners. So this statement starts off with retained earnings, which is the profit that has been kept within the company and has not been sent away in terms of dividends, right? So retained earnings, which at the beginning, and since we are doing October here in this question, the beginning of the time period, the retained earnings is zero. Why it's zero? Because in the month of October, starting from the October, in exercise 1-15, it clearly says on October 1st, if you read the question, it says Ebony Ernest organized Ernest Consulting. So it's a new company. When it's a new company, you organize the owners organize the assets, right? And there's no profit in the beginning. Profit only begins once the company's assets are organized and the production starts, or if it's a service company, so, service begins in terms. For example, if it's an airlines, you have if it's the start of the airline company, you will organize all the planes, get all the contracts with the runways. Everything is once all the computers and the whole system is set up, then you will start flying planes and giving service to the passengers, and that's when you're gonna earn money, right? So in the beginning, there's no money in this company in terms of profit. There's no profit, so that's zero. Then income statement. So I don't have to write statement so net income, right? The income is we know it is 2110, I believe. Yes, so it was 2110. You remember we calculated that right here in the income on right here, and so I'm gonna put that income, and then in the question it clearly says that this company has paid cash dividends. What that means is this company has paid back the owners in some of the profit. So cash dividends is 2,000. So this company has been pretty generous and has paid back the money. So income is money that came in for the owners. Cash dividends is money that goes out from this owner's account, right? So this is an account. It went out, and so finally you have ending retained earnings. Okay, which is if you take this 0 plus 2110 minus 2000, it's going to be 110. So that's the answer, and that's how you're going to build the statement of retained earnings. So you will notice that sometimes I miss out these minor steps in between that. For example, I can make a balance right here, so I can add something here, make a subtotal here, and then have a final number, or make separate out this from the dividends. Those subtotals are always possible. I'm trying to convey the bigger message here, that what's included in the statement of retained earnings, it's an information for about what is going on in the owner's accounts in terms of profit. So profits that were kept Earlier, from the beginning period, there was zero because a new company. If it was an older company, there may be some amount here, XXX something, right? Because that money is still within the company. Income is the new money that we made, profit that we made during that month by using our assets, and so that's the earning process. Cash dividends is money that we sent back to the owners, right? And then finally, the retained earnings that's kept within the company at the end of October is 110.